The age of two-party politics may be over, says former Conservative chair Brandon Lewis. A senior Conservative fears Nigel Farage's Reform UK could make huge gains in May's local elections and the age of two-party politics may be over. Former Tory chairman Sir Brandon Lewis issued a warning to Conservative colleagues after a series of polls suggested his party is currently in a three-way tie with Reform and Labour, as all three parties have roughly equal levels of support from. He said Labour had suffered a series of own goals since coming to power, but said Conservatives led by Kemi Badenoch don't have long to convince voters that they, rather than Reform, are the party with a serious and tangible offering for an alternative government. Sir Brandon said, regional elections are being held in May, when voters decide who governs us locally. They are likely to be difficult for all mainstream. As disruptors, Reform could make huge gains and cause big losses, even in places where they do not win outright. That's why I believe parties of all colours face one of the most challenging years ahead. No sensible politician can afford to ignore Reform or its supporters. There is a very real possibility that we are seeing the beginning of the end of the two-party system in the UK. Sir Brandon was party chair while Theresa May was Prime Minister and served as Northern Ireland Secretary in Boris Johnson's government. He stood down as an MP last year, calling for Conservatives to rebuild trust with traditional Tory policies. He said, Conservatives need to find a way to reconnect with voters by pursuing policies that are true to traditional values of low taxes and small government and building credibility around delivery. Doing this is the only way to win back hard-earned trust, however gigantic a task that may seem.